I want to make sure to say this before the video starts so there's no confusion of what this video is. This is not a video where I'm going to tell you who's good or who isn't good. This isn't a tier list, nor am I going to go into detail about any of these characters. Instead, what this video is a video to showcase my account and give you an update on all the progress I made from last year. Secondly, to get my account ranked and to hear your opinions on what you feel about my account. Whether you want to do 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10, 5 stars, however you want to rank my account, it's perfectly fine with me. And lastly, to get some advice on how to improve my account. So make sure you comment down below to let me know how you feel about my account, and also hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And now with that being said, let's go ahead and check out my account. It is time for another account overview, and the first one we're going to go over is Epic 7. Now, I don't want to take too much time on this, so what I'm going to do is, if you're looking on screen right now, I'm just going to go ahead and scroll through the 3 stars and the 4 stars so you can just see them, so you can just see the titles. So I'm just going to go slow, but I don't want to take too long because last time I recorded this, I did record this already once, I ran out of space, so I need to be a little bit quicker than last time. But as you know, I do these kind of videos every year at the beginning of the year in January, where I do my account overviews and to show you how my accounts are doing. Right now we're at the 5 stars, so we're just going to quickly go through the 5 stars that I have with artifacts, and after that we're going to get into the characters. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go through this a lot faster so you can see the 5-star artifacts that I have on the side. And pretty much I like to do this just to show you how I've been doing over the past year, how my progress is, to showcase my account, and maybe to hear back from some of y'all to tell me what do they think about my account, what improvements that I can make, how am I doing, what I should look for, how to improve my account. Because I don't always have the answers. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. So I just like to do these basically once a year, unless by request, just to kind of show you my game and my progress. So if you don't know, I've been playing Epic 7 from basically day 1 when it first came out. So I've been playing this for a very long time. Definitely took a break. I actually just came back recently again. I actually stopped for a while, but I'm back playing this game ever since some of the new characters came out. So, yep, I'm back here with Epic 7. Definitely enjoy the game. Definitely enjoy playing it. So, and if you don't know, I'm actually recording this real time. That's why you're getting some dead air. That's gonna happen. Trying to get through the artifacts as quick as possible so you can see them. And just so you know, for the future, I'm only going over my main game. So yeah, so there you go. That's it with artifacts. Again, that's the newest one I just got. So now let's go ahead and check out the characters I currently have on my account. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the heroes that I have. And as you see, we're going to start with the newest character that I actually just pulled for, which is Aki. And yeah, I'm just going to go through it, show you how. Actually, I don't have him built yet. Like I said, I literally just got him before I recorded this video, which if I have the footage, I think I recorded my summoning session with him. I'll make sure to put it before this section so you can see it. But yeah, I recently just got him, so I can't really say anything about him. Blood Moon Haze, I haven't built. Haven't built her. Oxlot, back in the day I had him, but since they changed him, I had to reset him, which I'm sad because that was my guy back in the day. Wretched Rose, I recently got when her banner came out. That was actually a shock. Wandering Prince Sid I haven't built. So you don't have her built. Don't have her built. I'll just go through it real quick. Bazaar. Basically got him for free. Not really a big fan of him. Since I played this story, he actually kind of grew on me. Oops. So as you see, I tried working on her a little bit, but there's other characters. Operator Cigarette, I actually do like her. I just haven't built her yet. Veronica. Of course. Got him. Got him. Oh no. Tenebria. Not a big fan of this character. But I know that she was good back in the day. I don't know if she's really good right now. Leah. Claudia. General Purgus, which I remember he was a problem back in the day. Harsetti, which I recently got not too long ago. Got him. Got her. Got Penelope. Hazel. I don't even know how to say her name. Bernard. Oh, I remember when I first got him. I got him when the game first started. Yeah, a lot of these 3-stars I don't even see no more at all. They don't even think about them. They were there and for one story, and then you never hear from them again. I recently got her. I actually like how she plays. I got her built up. Moonlight Ililaf. I probably butchered that name. I'm trying to build her right now. Well, let's see. I'm working on her right now. Yeah, I remember her. Him. Roman Leo, I remember he came out. Sid. Clarissa. Yep. Alright, Bad Cat Armin, which I only used her for like a second. I remember he was good back in the day. Sonya never used. Never used her. Never used him. Never used. Never used. Eton, I remember him. Gunther, oh dude, he's so annoying. Cause I always pull him, that's why he annoys me. Lucy, which she was free. She's never came back, so. Lots. Jet. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, I had to pause real quick. But anyways, we're back. So we're starting at crits, which again, back in the day, oh yeah, she was good. She was good. She was good with this particular team. Glenn, never used. I guess I should show you. See, never used. Never used. I tried Sid. I didn't really like how he played when I first got him. Christy, no. Purgus. He was good for a period of time. Yeah. Honestly, I like this art better than his sprite, to be honest. I think I used him once. Yeah, I used to use him when the game first came out. He was good back in the day. God, he was annoying. Roman, never really liked this character. Never really was a fan. Misty Chan. Jenna, which I think I actually have her. I gotta check. Damiel. Rima, Ian, the Royal Guard, Helen, Crozet. Not the biggest fan of him. Basque. Not the biggest fan of him, to be honest. Tenor Guard. I wouldn't mind him coming back, though. I wouldn't mind him coming back, even with the redesign. Maybe older. Researcher Carrot. Oh, yeah. She was a beast for me back in the day. Godmother. Never used. I think I only used her once. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Victoria. Just haven't had a chance to really use her, so I don't really know how good she is. I used her when the game first started. I want to say earlier on. Never used her. I used him a couple of times. Nah, better characters. Dingo. Never really was a fan of Dingo. Rose used to be one of my mains back in the day. I used to use her a lot. But Corvus was, oh god. Okay, this is my issue with Corvus. So when I first played the game, one of the first characters I pulled was Corvus. And the issue with Corvus is there'll be times where I basically only need one hit to actually beat a stage. And Corvus could never get the job done like I hope he would. I always wanted him to do. I gotta see if I can find the footage. I'll see if I can find it. But always with Corvus, it was always, I just need one more hit, and he never could get that last hit to win. So if I had the footage, I'll show it. But oh, I have such a disdain of Corvus. Silk, I used her back in the day. I used her for a little bit. Mercedes, of course. And again, this is not her original form. This is her updated. Shooting Star Arcades. I think I gave her a try. I always liked her design. I wish they would do a lot more with her. A lot more with her story. Wanderer Silk, I used her for a period of time. Coley. I used her for a little bit. Didn't really like her. Judith, she was actually really good for a period of time. Yeah, I just kind of got her by default. All-rounder Wanda. Yeah, I used her for like a second. Never really used him. I never really used her. Dark Corvus. I like Dark Corvus way better than the original Corvus. Blaze Dingo. Never really was a fan of Dingo. Definitely. She had her dominance for a period of time. I used him for a little bit for a particular team. Never used him. I used her for like a second, but only for like a quick second. Never used her. I used Ren at the beginning of the game when I first started playing. Ludica got her. Ludwig, he was good for a period of time. Pearl Horizon, never used her. Never used him. I got him not too long ago. Never really was a fan of this character. Never used. Never used. I never used her. Never used her. I used a little bit for a second. Alencia, I used her for a little bit, but then I had to move her parts to another character. Frida, I used her when she first came out. Diane, she's the one character I got. Well, I wound up having to get her by default because when she came up for selection, she was the only one I didn't have, so I had to get her by default. But she's actually really good. By the way, she's good. She's good. She's good. Never used her. Can't talk about it. I haven't used him since the beginning of the game. Ludica, I used her for a little bit. Fairy Tale Tenebria, never had enough resources to build her. Risa. Furious, I tried to use him for a second. Says he was good for me, but there were just better characters that came out. Crowd, just never got around to truly building him. Tayu, Never used them. Chloe, I used for a second. Never used. I used her when she first came out, but never used her again. I used her when she first came out. Katie's, I used her at the beginning of the game. I only used Roy for testing. I never really built him. Never really used him. Never really liked this character. Only used him for a quick second. Never used her. B.O. crazy name. Never used him. Sharon, never used her. Chiron, only used him for like a second, but I was never really the biggest fan of his character. Never used him. Maya, used her for like a quick second. Ken, I got him way past his prime, so I never got a chance to use him. Kane, heard he was horrible, never built him. Abigail, never really used her. Top model Ludica. Oh, I guess I did. I don't remember. I don't even remember using her, but I guess I did if she's already equipped. If she's equipped like that, then I've used her before. Doris, I never used. Charles, I used for a minute. I used him because he was pretty good. Ada, my fault. Ada, blah, blah. I'm not gonna try to say her name. I keep getting tongue-tied, but I think it's Etta. But yeah, I've always wanted to build her. I just never got around to building her. Oh yeah, I haven't used her since basically I first got her. That's the last time I used her. Never got around to really using haste like that. I actually was trying to. So with haste back in the day, I tried to build a bleed team, but it didn't really work out. But I might want to try it again with haste. Guard Captain Karu, I recently just got him. I think I only used him like a couple of times. Assassin Coley, I only used her way back in the day. Fighter Maya, again, used her back in the day. I never used her. Immortal Wukong, I just haven't got around to building him, and I don't have all the equipment pieces to get him going. Lua, never really used. Falconer Chloe, oh, I haven't used her since the beginning of the game, since she was actually dominating. Bayless, never used her. Never really used her. Never used her. Never really used her. Tori, I used her only when her event came out. I haven't used her since. Man, I actually do like her design. I really do. But I just haven't really found a really good place to use her at. Crescent Moon Rin, I haven't used her since I got her. Last piece, Karen, I just haven't took the time to build her yet. Free Spirit Tenebria, I haven't used her since early in the game. Conqueror Lilius, I actually do use her. Oops. Okay, I almost out of power. I've actually used her. She's actually a really good character. I've actually used her. Young Cinia. So I need to build her. I haven't used Violence since he was actually good in the game. I finally got Thief Ruzed once he fell out the meta, so I never really got to use him at its prime. Blooming Lilica, never used her. Just never had enough resources to build her. I never built her. Plus, I heard that she's really not a good character. At mid, I only used her for like a second trying to test her. Oh, I remember her. I used her again back in the day when I first started playing the game. Karen, I used to use her for a little bit. I still go back to her from time to time. I haven't used her since I think I first got her. Politis, I never really used her. I've never used her yet. I never just got around to using her. Sinful Angelica. So it's either her or the light one I've used. But yeah, I forgot which one, but one of them I've used. Challenger, Challenger Damio. Oh, I used to use her all the time. She was one of my best characters in the arena back in the day. Rose. Actually, I think Rosewood was my first Moonlight summon. So I tried to main her a lot because she was my first Moonlight. But yeah, just kind of fell off. Never used her. Even though I built her a little bit at mid, I used to use her all the time back in the day. She was my main take for a while. Never got a chance. Never really had a chance to really use her like that. Clarissa, she was one of my... She helped me get through much of the story mode. I always love this character. I hope they bring her back or update her or give her... Just give her another form. Well, I mean, I know they already gave her some forms, but I don't know. I hope they bring her back because she helped me a lot when I first started playing the game. She was actually my main DPS for a very long time until I got better 5 stars. So yeah, I always have appreciation for her. Melissa, I used her for a little bit. Oh yeah, I used her when I was trying to build my bleed team. She was one of the characters for my bleed team. I only used her when she first came out during her event. I used her for a second, didn't really like her. Never used her, even though I heard that she was good. That's why I tried building her, but kind of fell off. I'm trying to build her right now. Ravi is one of my best DPS right now. Freerin is a beast. I'm trying to build her right now, but she's a beast. Fern, I'm still trying to figure out right now. Stark, don't really have him built. Now, she was a spook. I didn't expect to get her, but I wound up summoning, and she came out right away. So I was very shocked. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Tenebria, but hey, I'm glad I got her. I recently just got her like a couple of months ago. Ram, of course, watched this anime, great anime. Ray, I only used him when I needed him. Biken was a beast in her prime, but kind of fell off. There's Senia, which I never got a chance to really use her like that. Bloodblade Karen. Yeah, she was a beast for me. Actually, she's still pretty good from my understanding, but I used to use her a lot more. Designer Lilibet. I use her, but I haven't really figured out how to use her yet. Crimson Armin, yeah, I used to use her all the time too. She used to be one of my main DPS. Pavel, I used to use for a little bit. Arya, I only used for a second, but then moved her gear to another character. She's actually a really good character. She's actually really good. I like her with Armin. Yeah, these two together, yeah, they work perfectly together. Oh, let me go over here. Okay, there we go. Robin, I freaking love her design. She has a great design. That's why I have her built. Like I said, I need to use her a lot more. Lilica, I used to use her a lot more than what I do now. Holiday Yuffie, I used to use her when she was a lot more dominant in the game. She's actually my first 5-star Moonlight, so I will always have a love and appreciation of her. A lot of people give Ainz hate. Man, I like Ainz, man. Ainz helped me move through a lot of the story. She's actually pretty good. I gotta find a better team for her, but yeah, she's actually really good. Strays, I heard he's good. As you see, I don't have enough to really get him built yet. She right here, she is a beast. I use her as much as I can. Yeah, she definitely helps out my team. I absolutely like her as a character. Yeah, this character's a beast. I've only used her really recently in Rift. I don't really use her as much as I used to, but she basically was a good alternative for me for Luna. But yeah, I actually do like her. She's a beast. Royal Light, I'm trying to build her. The one thing I like about her is that she has a revive. Oh, do I have her? Oh, well, what do you know? Here you go. I didn't realize I had that. Oh, I'll do it real time. But yeah, she has a revive, so that's why she's important. Infinite Horizon Acades. I've heard that she's good. I haven't used her really yet, but I've heard good things about her. Dragon King or DK. My bad, I'm thinking Donkey Kong. She's actually really good. Well, no, it's not that she's good. It's that I use her with a particular character. So she's in one of my main parties for Arena. Angel of Light Angelica. Is she the one that I use? I don't remember if it's her, if it's Dark. I don't remember if it's her or the Dark one, but one of them I've used from time to time. I just can't remember who it is. Sarah Aiden. She's a beast. Absolutely. And and she's free. You know, you get her after, what is it? I forgot which story you have to beat, but she's actually really good and she's free. So yeah, if you're just starting the game, when you get far enough, you're gonna be able to pick her up and she's really good. Navy Captain Landy, I still use her to this day. She's a freaking beast for me. She does so many good things. Dragon Bride Senya, I use her on I use her if I need defense. She's actually pretty good. I actually do like her. Boz Anuka. So, from my understanding, she's one of the top tier characters in the game. I definitely use her in Arena, and she definitely helps me survive. So yeah, she's actually really good. Oh, what do you know? Huh, I didn't know I had that. But yeah, so she is definitely a defensive beast. I use her pretty much all the time now, particularly in Arena or PvP areas. That's where I mainly use her for, but no, she's actually really good. I actually do like her. So this is another character I used to use. I don't use her as much anymore, but I used to use her for a little while. I forgot why I don't. I just stopped using her after a while. I don't know why. I just kind of stopped using her. But yeah, I've used her for a while. I just stopped. I don't know why. Huh. Oh yeah, I got her in a what you call it? In one of the free tickets where you could get her maxed out. That's how I got her. That's how I got her maxed out. Because normally I wouldn't build her, but I got her maxed out. Same thing with him. He was the same way where I got him maxed out through a ticket. So I never used these two characters. I've never used these two characters. I've only used them just because I got them maxed out through a ticket summon. That's it. At least I think it was a ticket. But that's the same thing with these two characters. They basically came like this. Rorona was a beast for me for a very long time. And I used her for a very long time. It's only, I want to say, last year, since she came out, that I really stopped using her. Destina, the problem with Destina, she's actually was my first 5-star in the entire game. The issue with her is that her heals are not quick enough. That's my big issue. If they can make her heals quicker, she'll be a lot better. She has a revive now, which is helpful, but yeah, for me, she just doesn't heal fast enough. Vivian is a beast. She's a low-key beast. Particularly with her S2. Yeah, she's actually a really good character. Landy is another secretly good character. I remember when I first used her and I built her up pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, I had to re-record this section because I need to put more respect on Landy's name, because Landy herself is one of the best characters on my account. And when I first got her, I didn't know why. The way I like to explain it was Landy to me wasn't really great at anything, but the way she played was just perfect. she was just the perfect character on how she worked. And she got me through so much content of the game. And I never took the time to figure out why. I just know if I need somebody reliable and can get the job done, I always go to Landy. Landy, by far, is one of my favorite characters in the game. And I didn't expect her to be. When I first used her, I had very low expectations for her. But once I built her, she overexceeded every single one of them. So yes, I definitely had to re-record this to put more respect on her name. She's another 5-star I used to use early on. I don't use her as much as I used to. As you see, I built her up because I brought her back for a while, but then I haven't used her in a long time. But yeah, I definitely like this character. Bellona, I recently got her. Again, she was another one that I pretty much got maxed out. But I never really used her in her prime, so I don't even really use her at all because, yeah, like I said, I never used her in her prime. So she's okay, but I think there's another variant that's better than her. Vildred, yep. To me, he falls soft when you get to the end game, but when you're trying to get through the story, he is, to me, one of the best PvE units in the game. He definitely helped me get through story once I picked him up. Renat, she's the one who I use with DK. She's actually the one because she has the stun and then DK gets rid of that. So I actually use her, and she's actually a good character that I use in arena all the time with DK. They actually work great together. Celine, Beast, my best thief. She's the best thief on my account. I use her all the time. Mort is also a really good character. I never used him. I hated facing him as a boss. He's one of the people I got stuck at, but I've heard he's a beast. I just never took the time to use him. Well, I tell you about, no, I did have to use him because I used the guide, and through the guide, it said you had to use them to beat a particular stage. That's the only time why I used them, and that's why I have them built. Albito. She's okay. Like, I use her. She's okay. She does what she's supposed to do. I don't really use her anymore, but definitely go ahead and check out Overlord. Yuffie. I never really could get into this character. I've used her a couple of times, but Rimuru, one of my favorite, again, because one of my favorite animes of all time. Great character in the game. Again, he fell off in recent times, but I used him a lot more when he first came out. So I literally just got this character, I want to say last week. So I recently just got her. And I don't know if she's good or not yet. From what I've heard and what I've read and what I watched over there on YouTube, you need her gear. So as I recorded this video, her gear recently just came out. I haven't used her enough to see if she's really good or not. So I can't really say if she's good or if she isn't. I want to say that she's good, but she's only faced under level characters, so I'm still testing her out. Finny? Whoa. Wow, I can't remember her name. One thing I want to say when it comes to me, I am really bad with names and pronunciation. So again, don't come to this channel for pronunciations. I totally forgot to pronounce her name. I want to say Finny. I don't use her that often, but when I did, she was actually good. No, that's why I didn't use her, because I didn't have enough equipment to build her. But when I did use her, she was actually pretty good. But again, I just don't have the gear to actually get her built up. I don't have enough gear. Elena, I used to use her back in the day. She was good when I used to use her. I don't use her too much now. But yeah, back in her heyday, yep. Angelica is my main healer. I always go back to her. I use her completely for heals and defense. I mean, yeah, that's the only reason why I use her all the time is because she gets heals off very quickly, and that's why I like her. Well, at least compared to Destina, just to be honest. This is another character I used to use. I really only use her in like areas where there's guides if I need to complete a specific area because they say to use her. I don't use her that often, but I use her from time to time. I never really used her. I don't even know why she's built. I don't even remember building her at all. I don't even know why she's built. I don't even remember using her. I might have used her. I don't remember. I mean, I remember her in the story. I just don't remember me using her. I don't even know why she's built. I don't know why. Flan was actually good, but again, I didn't have enough gear to build her up. No, I take it back. I took gear away from her. But yeah, I didn't have enough resources to get her built. That's why I never used her. I just didn't have the resources to build her. Cerise was really good. At the time I used her, I don't use her too much anymore, but I used to use her all the time. Rand used to be a beast. The reason why I never really used him is because, again, I never had enough gear to actually build him, so. Hold on, let me correct myself. No, I just didn't have the right gear to actually get him built properly. I never had the right stats with my gear. That's the truth. Petra, just filling in the dead air. She has some great status effects, but the one thing I have to do, I really do need to work on her gear. I don't really have her gear properly, so I gotta work on that. She's actually one of my favorite designs in the game. I need to find a team where I could use her a lot more consistently. I just haven't really done enough mixing and matching, but yeah, I absolutely do like this character. Well, I at least like her design. Kisei, just filling in the dead air here, but the best way I could put it is my entire time using her, she needs a buff. That's how I always felt. Kisei, I remember getting her back in the day, but I kind of fell off with her because I wasn't really getting, she didn't have enough, oomph to me, you know? She just wasn't getting the job done. That's probably the best way to put it. I like her as a character, I like her design, but for me, when I used her, she was not getting the job done. Oh, I was wrong about my first Moonlight Summon. Okay, I screwed up. I'll get to that when I'll tell you when I get to her. I screwed that up. So, again, another character I think I've only used a couple of times. I can't remember when I used her, so I can't really speak if she's good or not. I haven't used her enough. Brig, I recently just used. And he is actually a pretty good character. I just recently started using him, so still getting used to him. But yeah, no, he's good. He's a solid knight. Definitely get him. Tamarine, one of the best Soul Reavers in the game. One of my main healers. Always go back to her. She's great. Basically, Summer Flan, another really good character. I've used her in the arena a couple of times. She's actually really good. Charlotte, never really was a fan of this character. So, I don't even know why. I think I got her fully built too. I think I summoned her. I was able to get her maxed out. But was never really a big fan of Charlotte. Cecilia, I tried to get her good. Again, another character that just didn't have enough oomph for me. I tried to get her good. I tried to build her, and she just wasn't really doing it for me. Adventurer Raz, though, I had no faith in him until I built him. Once I built him, I basically use him all the time. Well, really, really, really good character. So, my boy, again, another character I used to use early on. I don't use him too much anymore. But yeah, this was one of my main DPS for a long time. Another character, another collab from Overlord. I'm not going to try to say her name because I can't remember how it's pronounced. So, man. I can't remember using her either. I know I used her. Cause I have clips on. I have recording of me using her. I just can't remember if she was good or not. I can't remember off the top of my head. Surmia, I still use to this very day. still is a really good character. She's actually one of the best attackers in the game. New Moon Luna, man, she was a pain, but I had to grind to get her, but I got on my account. Such a great character. I don't use her as much as I used to. I mainly just use her in arena, but yeah, such a great character. Now, I messed up. I actually was wrong. Just Kisei was actually my first ML. I screwed up. I said that wrong. The Arc Demon was not my first ML. It was Judge Kisei, because Judge Kisei spooked me. So even that's incorrect. My first ML was Shadow Rose. My first 5-star ML was Judge Kisei. That's actually what it was. Another character that I tried to get her good, but she just wasn't doing it for me. Like, her attack wasn't strong enough for me, so I dropped her. Dizzy, I've used her for the longest. God, do I miss Dizzy. I still use her to this day, but not as much as I used to. As you see, I got rid of some of her. As you see, I already took away one of her gears, but man, I used to use Dizzy all the time. She was my main, I want to say, for like 2 years straight. Dizzy is such a great character. She's fell off in recent years, but back in the day, yep. Seaside Bologna. This is my preferred Bologna. I actually got her before I got the original Bologna. Still is a beast. Use her all the time. I love her counter mechanic. Again, she has some characters now that could beat her, but I've used her for so long. I've used her in Guild Wars. That's it. I use her in Guild Wars. I've used her in Arena. I've used her in basically PvE content. Used her in PvP content, use her in tower content. I use her basically in all the content. Always go back to Seaside, but always go back to her. Always use all the time. One of my best characters that I've ever used. Cigarette. She's a lot better now since she's been buffed. But yeah, when I first got her, I tried to build her. And again, she was not really, yeah, she wasn't a powerhouse like she is now. Ooh, my bad. Had to sneeze. Rim. One of my favorite characters from ReZero. I love using Rim. The problem with Rim is at the time I got her, I wasn't really able to build her because I never had the gear to really build her fully. But I've used her for a period of time, but I stopped using her in recent years. And a lot of it was just because I wasn't able to get her built up. I mean, I can now, but back in the day when I was trying to use her a lot more, I just couldn't get her built up or geared up. Luna. Luna is basically my favorite character in the game. I've used her from the day, not day one, but since she came out, got her right away. She's the only character I actually have fully leveled up. You can look at her equipment. She's the only one that has basically 90 gear. Got her artifact maxed out. I've been using Luna for years. She's my main DPS. I always go back to Luna. Yeah, Luna is. Yeah, Luna is. Sorry about that. That's what I was saying. Yes, Luna is my main DPS. I've been using her ever since I got her maxed out. I actually got multiple copies of her. Yeah, I use Luna everywhere, all the time, whenever I can. Lilius is actually my main knight. I love everything that she does. I love her play style. Outside of PvP situations, I basically use her every place else. Ilnath. Again, another character I try making good, but she just never really worked out for me. And oh my god, bring her back. I hate what they did to her. I hate that they nerfed her. She was my other main DPS with Luna. I used to use her all the time. She is one of my favorite characters. I've used her all the way up until they nerfed her. Once they nerfed her, they kind of killed her off, and I'm so sad about that. I want her back. I think today you could put her back to how she was, and she'll be as she won't be a problem like she was when she first came out. I don't like the nerfing of her. I never liked the nerfing of her. Young, yes, I ain't gonna lie. I had to go back and look up her name, but I want to talk a little bit more about her too. So before I head out, like I said earlier, and I want to expand on that, I want her to be back before she was nerfed the first time. I think it's been long enough. I think the characters in the games are now powerful enough to handle her. I want her to be put back to how she used to be at full power. I know recently, after recording this video, I think she just got a buff, which I haven't tested out if she's better now, but I don't care. I want her back to full power. Pre-nerf, when everybody was complaining about her. She was one of my favorite characters in the game, and that nerf ruined her for me, and I want her put back. That's all I want. I want Young back when she was pre-nerf, not post-nerf. Because all the ones after that just never stood the test of time. I want her back at full power with her full attack. Yes, I'm still salty about that because that screwed up a lot of my teams back then. And even to this day, I have yet to fully recover. And there hasn't been a character that I could find that replaced Luna. Mind you, I haven't built a lot of those characters, but yes, I'm fighting very hard because I want her back. Full power, pre-nerfed. Pre-first nerf. My bad, but I had to take time out because yes, this frustrated me really bad. But anyways, that's it with my account overview. Now you get to see how my account looks. You get to see how my characters are, how most of them are built, what equipments I have on them, at least the majority of them. I know I skipped a couple. And I also made some mistakes in doing this video. Again, like I said, this is a showcase. This is not here for me to explain to you why this character is good, why this character is not. There's actually better creators on the internet. Like I said earlier, this is more about asking y'all, showcasing my account and getting advice from y'all how to build my characters or how to make my account stronger. So that's what this video is for. That's why I didn't go over, well, this is what this character does, this is what this character doesn't do. That wasn't the point of this video. Again, there's better creators than me on this subject that would better advise you than I ever could. But again, I've played this game now, I guess 7 years, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. And yeah, I worked hard to get my account to where it's at. There's a couple of Moonlight characters that I definitely would like to get. You know what, I'll do a quick little, I could do a quick little targets real quick. Because there's not that many characters I'm looking for, so let me add this in real quick. Okay, so quickly going through my targets. Beniharu, which again, some of these characters probably ain't gonna come back. Jacko, Guilty Gear. Edward Elric, Full Metal Alchemist. That was pretty bad. Elfelt, Guilty Gear. Again, most characters I want to collapse. Swift Flatbearer Cigarette. I was trying to pull for her, but I ran out of resources. But when she comes back around, I'm going for her. Millen. Again, one of my favorite animes of all time. So absolutely want to get her if she ever comes back. Going through it real quick. Emilia. I only want her as a collab, I'll be honest. She's not one of my favorite characters in ReZero. I don't hate her, but yeah. Lara, I miss her all the time. Every single time I miss out on her. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I guess I'll go to some Moonlights that I'm looking for. I would put Genesis Ras, but he's free. So, Last Rider Karu, I just like his design. Bellin, because I know she's good. I had a chance to get her, but I didn't grab her. Lady of Scales, wasn't lucky when she came around. Would like to get a copy of her. Disciplinary Aria, definitely like her design. I think I might choose her for my Moonlight. I still got more. Martial artist Ken, not as good as what he used to be, but I still like the way he plays. Fallen Cecilia, I've always wanted her since she first came out. Never been lucky. Abyssal Yuffie, heard that she was good. I used her, well, I used her friend. But yeah, she's pretty good. School Nurse Yulia. School Nurse Yulia. I've heard really great things about this character. Just didn't have enough resources to pull for her. And I think, Spectre Tenebria, because in some modes she's recommended. Not really top of my list. Death Delaray. I know that this dude's one of the best MLs in the game. I think he's fell off, but he's still really good and annoying to deal with. And probably Zeal. That's about it. And I'm going to say this at the end because I know some of y'all are going to get on me about this. But yes, I know I got some of these names wrong. I know I mixed up some of these names. And this is also going to let me know if you actually watched the entire video, which I really don't expect you to because this is long. But yes, I got a bunch of names wrong. I know I did. But I've said this to you multiple times on this channel. You do not come to this channel for pronunciations because I'm pretty bad at it. So yes. Just in case y'all in the comments get on me for that, my bad. And I'm just too lazy to go back and correct it because this video's already way longer than what I thought it would be. But anyways, with that being said, I want to thank y'all for checking out this video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you because I know this was a lot to get through. So the fact that you made it all the way through, thank you. I appreciate it. I got a couple more account overviews coming up. I think I have one more coming out this week. And I think I have either 2 to 3 more coming, so stay tuned for that. I do this every January, so you're gonna get a lot of these. And once again, let me know in the comments down below what you think about my account. Let me know ways I can improve, and just help me get some ideas, some good team builds, and maybe I'll try them out either in a future video, maybe in a future live stream. Just depends on what I decide to do. And also in the comments down below, why don't you go ahead and let me know what some of your favorite characters are in Epic 7 if you play. Now with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I wanna thank y'all, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And if you can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button on your way out. And like I said before, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.